When the collection truck hauls away your recycling, it's like putting money in your pocket. We'll show you how on this edition of City Savvy. Monday morning, a fleet of automated trucks fans out across the city to begin another week of collecting the paper, plastic, cardboard, and cans that city residents have rolled to the curb in their recycling carts. Each truck goes up to 3,000 houses a day, 5 days a week. Altogether, they collect an average of 205 tons of recyclables every week. It all ends up at this materials recovery facility. When the trucks finish a route, they dump their load on this tipping floor. A typical load is 4 to 5 tons. A bucket loader scoops up the recyclables and dumps them into this hopper. This starts a largely automated process that separates this jumbled mess into separate piles of cardboard, paper, steel cans, aluminum cans, glass, and plastic. Accomplishing this requires a wondrous collection of conveyor belts, vacuums, wheels, and magnetic and electric devices. They all work on the same principle. Pull out one type of recycling and let the rest move on to the next stage. Before the sorting begins, pickers scan the raw recycling and pull out items that are not recyclable and should not have been put in the recycling cart in the first place. Then the recycling is tossed by a series of spiked wheels that extract cardboard from the stream. Next, a second set of smaller wheels pulls out paper. The people in the line are there principally to pull out things that should not have made it through the automated sorters. An optical scanner separates clear and green plastics and sends them to one line, while the other plastics move on. This overhead belt is magnetized and pulls out steel cans, and this belt has an electric charge that repels aluminum cans and throws them into a separate pile. By sending the recycling stream up and down and this way and that, the sorted recyclables end up in a series of huge bins placed side by side. When a bin is full, an operator sends its contents to yet another conveyor belt that feeds a machine that compacts the material into bales ready to be sold and shipped. The bales range in weight from 1,100 pounds for aluminum to 2,000 pounds for steel cans. The only commodity that is not baled is glass. During the sorting process, the glass is broken into little pieces and sent by conveyors through an overhead chute. It drops into a separate pile that will be scooped into a trailer. So how is this like putting money in your pocket? Because it reduces the amount you would have to pay in taxes and fees. Here's why. Waste Management, which runs the collection program and this sorting facility, pays the city a minimum of $10 per ton for recycling. The actual amount can be more based on how much Waste Management gets when it sells the bales of recycled materials. But $10 is the minimum that it pays, based on its contract with the city. Over the course of a year, this will add up to at least $648,000 that comes to the city. The more we recycle, the more the city makes. If the city did not have this income, it would have to make up for it by raising user fees or increasing the property tax. So as you can see, recycling is a good deal, and not only for the environment, but for all of us. So recycle properly. Put everything that is recyclable inside your recycling cart, but nothing else, and you'll be city savvy.